Hi everyone, I'm Insipid and this is Deus Ex Game of the Year. I wanted to apologize for the sound because this was recorded months ago when I was still learning how to do all of this, and some of it has no sound, some of it has too much sound. If you bear with me, the later episodes are significantly improved. Catch you there. Hey everybody, I'm Insipid. We are now inside the base, place, thing. Haha! Messages. I'm going to wander around a little bit and pick things up and get some health, and it's going to be great. Last episode, we just finished clearing out... I appreciate that. We just finished clearing out the Statue of Liberty. Great times. It shows up in Invisible War as a stage, the end stage, as a matter of fact. Spoiler warning. Sorry. Then again, these games have been out for a decade or more. I think I can be forgiven for a few spoilers. You don't say. Paul informed me at least 5 times. What do you want? So, if you haven't noticed, I changed the title a wee little bit, because god damn, these guys are a little too comfortable with offing these dudes. Locked. My office. Whee! Get out of here. JCD. Doop. Bionic Man. Ta-da! I'm in! Okay, so other things to gab about, right? Stuff to read. If you absolutely loathe me reading stuff, go ahead and yell at me with words and shouting. Otherwise, J. Rays. All right, JC Denton. Greetings and nanotech briefings. Hey, JC. Guess I'm having to get used to calling you JC around the office. Not sure where they came up with that, but at least they gave you the same last code name as your brother. Anyway, whatever they're calling you, it's good to see a familiar name on the roster. My first job here has been to read up on your augmentations. I'm beginning to see why you found classes so easy. Every neuron in your head, full caps, has been augmented. For example, the voice in your head from an operator, someone here at HQ, able to handle the scanning equipment in your skull and broadcasting advice over your infolink, leaps fully formed right into your temporal lobe, bypassing the eardrum and its sensory neurons. Period. And it's perfectly inaudible to everyone around you, of course. Period. Not to mention that the nanites clinging to your axons can both receive and transmit symbolic information. So if you ever need help, don't sweat it. Someone HQ probably already knows. Okay, so all the times I've gotten myself killed, I would have liked someone to have yelled, "Snake!" or, something. Come by if you want to hear more. This is great stuff. Yes, I have been augmented to tits and back again. It is great stuff. I've heard his name pronounced before. It's not Jamie, it's Hamey. I'm going to hear it later. I'm going to be like, haha, of course, that's exactly what it is. Whee! Until then, haha. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. Good. From J. Rays, G. Herman, A. Navarra, JC Denton. I can pronounce that. Whee! Nano augmentation and you. I was asked by the regional medical coordinator to forward this information to all of you, so I do so without further comment. Dr. Rays. By now, you've heard about the upcoming transition to nano augmentation. It's coming, but not as soon as you think. UNATCO has only one nano augmented agent, Paul, and with a second just now graduating from the academy, me. It will be years before the program leaves the laboratory. Your mechanical augmentations are not, all caps, obsolete, period. Some agents express concern that they will be walking junk, end quote. In 10 years, one agent expressed their fear in an anonymous email saying, "We'll be Sid at flea markets, old grey golems for scaring the children. What about my legs? What about my life?" We know it's good there. Keep some perspective. Prosthetics remain the only proven technology for enhancing human abilities. Those who make the sacrifice are appreciated, commended, and saluted as heroes. I would note that there's only two of us, and that's a whole lot of concern for only two of us. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Nano augmentation stressors from the Med Directorate. Woo, that guy. Totally love his name, Med Directorate. Mean parents. If your last name is Directorate, that's kind of cool, but just naming someone Med, rude. Let's see. Nano-augmented agents will often encounter stress created by resentment among fellow agents, particularly those who have been mechanically augmented. In an effort to secure freedom and liberty for those under their protection, many UNATCO agents have chosen to sacrifice social acceptance for mission performance by surgically replacing limbs and organs with mechanically or electronically enhanced equivalents. But your nano-augmentations point the way to the future. The future! Thousands of microscopic living organic machines that exist in symbiosis with your body. Because such augmentations create only minimal disfigurement, they are likely to be a source of friction between you and other mechanically augmented agents. But it's important to understand that UNATCO is an organization where individuals must act in concert. Each is important to the whole, and mutual understanding is essential for teams comprised of diverse human and augmented agents. If you have any further questions or wish to discuss these issues, please feel free to send an email to carvereschels-unatco.432 to make an appointment. And welcome to UNATCO, Agent. So, I appreciate the letter, but again, there's only two of us. And, we've met basically the only mechanically augmented agent so far. So this is a rather sweeping brush for a very specific problem between very specific people. Now, I know Gunther wasn't exactly pleased with me on our last little visit because I refused to give him my only pistol. If they gave me the option to pick up an additional pistol, boy howdy, I would have been more than tickled to have given it to him. But they didn't, so I didn't. That takes care of that. Gotta clean up some clutter, because office space, that is locked. That is locked. That's stuff down there. That's Manderley. Don't want to talk to him yet. Unlocked. Haha. Oh, hey, that's Statue of Liberty. Whoa. Okay, so if you ask me a question, stop. Wait. Don't walk away from me. I am glad to have me aboard too. What's in here? Is there something in it? It's locked. Can I break you open? I would like to break you open and take the things. Gunther. I wanted arms. Exceptionally cordial. Hey, it's the graphics, okay? I didn't ask for these graphics. So, next mission, she has no problem with me just murderifying all the peoples. Oh! Hi! So, I haven't seen Jack nor Diddley in terms of don't read the stuff. So I'm gonna continue! Whee! Terrorism, crime, or conscience? The question must be asked. Is the global rise of terrorism a haphazard response to a decimated economy? Or is there a pattern? Question mark. Does UNATCO face coordinated ideological opposition? So, I'd like to bring up really quickly. Terrorism. It's not a new thing. It's been around a while. It was around long enough for a game to decide that it was a valid conversation to, give depth to and use as a mechanic way ago. Let's not confuse ourselves. And really, when you think about it, that's kind of a cool way to look back on the problem in and of itself. That, these modes of narrative that we've used in the past held this as a serious thing. Let's reflect on that. And done. Where were we? Some groups, Silhouette in France, for instance, have declared a meme war. It's a meme war. Wait. Or war of meanings. In their terminology, they spread email and pamphlets that lampoon the UN's proposals for a one-world democracy, a tedious exercise in rudimentary propaganda. Memes as rudimentary propaganda. We haven't seen anything like that this particular election cycle, have we? Rudimentary propaganda with sophistries and doublespeak. They portray freedom and obedience, democracy as tyranny, and UNATCO as the perpetrator of terrorism. An idea as shocking as it is reprehensible. Other organizations, such as the self-proclaimed Revolutionary Nationals, Secessionists Forests, NSF, in the U.S., claim allegiance to the meme war, but are in fact no better than common criminals. They desire territory and wealth at the expense of society at large. Their civil war, quote-unquote, is merely a smokescreen for criminal activity. So, I would note, every time they see me and they go, "Ah, fascist pig!" and they shoot me lots. Okay, shooting me, that's a criminal activity. But they seem fairly sincere when they go, "Ah, fascist!" Anyway, you don't get more sincere than bullets last I checked, though. Other organizations, such as the self-proclaimed revolutionary... Oh, wait, nope, stop. Any population can be quickly turned against such revolutionaries, quote-unquote, simply by educating them about the UN's policies and goals. Joseph Manderly, Director, UNATCO. Manderly! Hey, good news. Manderly, you're kind of a douche. Just in general. We'll see more of that later, I'm sure. But, yeah. The hype train for UNATCO kind of wanes as we see more of how they execute their operations. Good. Threat profiling, symbolic attacks, the Statue of Liberty bombing, the desecration of the Soviet War Memorial in Berlin, the department store shooting sprees on Orchard Row in Singapore are the recourse of the weak. They serve only to call attention to a group or cause that is of no more than marginal interest to the public. But what distinguishes the true terrorist activity is the gradual escalation towards genuine acts of war. Fringe groups now have access to technology that allows direct assaults on governments, including classic trio of nuclear, biological, and chemical weaponry. Rented tongue. But aside from direct assaults on a nation and its people, indirect attacks can cause considerable collateral damage. Rogue software can disrupt financial markets, communications, and military operations, while encryption programs allow terrorists to coordinate smuggling operations in secret right over the net! Exclamation point, the net. That dastardly net, when it was referred to as the net. Drugs, guns, illegal immigrants, and even heavy equipment such as armored vehicles and cruise missiles are routinely traded across borders, aided and abetted by such software. UNATCO, the first organization with the technology, manpower, and authority to cope with such threats. Is an idea that is long overdue. Joseph Manderley. God, I love the sound of my own voice. Yes. Know your enemy. NSF. This is all bulletins for UNATCO. This is him preaching to the choir, assuredly. Yeah. National Secessionist Forces, NSF, remain a very real and increasingly widespread terrorist threat. 10 years ago, in response to the Sporting Weapons Act of 2042, splinter groups from nearly every state militia refused to surrender their rifles, grenades, landmines, and other collectibles prohibited by the act. Unified under the charismatic leadership of Leon Woods, these isolated fanatics eventually formed the NSF, with Woods assuming the rank of general. Their intended goal, the liberation of Washington, Montana, Oregon, and Northern California, while Woods died during the infamous last stand, quote-unquote. I thought infamous was the word hilarious. I was about to read that very, very wrong. And I would like to hear about a hilarious last stand. Like, the formation of the clown riots and their hilarious last stand. Anyway, in 2045, his war machine continues what can only be termed as an occupation of the United States, aided by an encrypted network designed by a dissident computer scientist from San Francisco and Seattle. Currently, the UNATCO Cryptology Division has had a minimal success in cracking their communications, requiring more direct intelligence gathering techniques to be utilized. The UN has declared war on the NSF. Okay, so for declaration of war, I would say, first and foremost, you actually have to have a nation to declare war against. This is a policing action, in the most technical sense. I would note further, not a hilarious last stand, definitely a infamous last stand. And, yeah, good. I love, like, the subtle dating that occurs. Not, relationship dating, that'd be silly. Kind of the way we refer to these problems. It's very fun. Know your enemy. Oh, by the way, all of these organizations are kind of given a broad description in the tutorial. You can go up to a little hologram that shows an NSF dude. And it's, yes, the NSF, that's bad guys, pew pew. And, yeah, so, more information there if you're interested. Famous for inserting 20th century style commercials into the net broadcast of the World Cup in 2050. Silhouette favors feats of spectacle over violence. Printed circuits, part of this nutritious breakfast, the announcer told children in one of the World Cup commercials. You ain't mech till you eat mech. A mech boy chews a memory chip. Boys who eat organics get stomped by their post-human classmates. Mech boys in UNATCO helmets and metal boots take turns kicking another boy. Oh my god! Despite their numerous pranks, these intellectuals, artists, and labor organizers pose a serious threat. They are well armed and have been linked to the murders of numerous European politicians and journalists. They will not hesitate to use lethal force. Only a minor contradiction there, friend. If they have not used violence, but are well armed, they have hesitated to use violence. It's kind of a thing. Again, I gotta say, Manderley, come on, man. You're kind of showing the axe you're grinding here. UNATCO surveillance, the triads. Surveillance in Hong Kong is currently a high priority, given the renewed threat of Chinese organizations' crime. In the form of the triads. Despite being a model of prosperity and technological leadership for decades, Hong Kong persists as a haven for organized crime. The triads, namely the Luminous Path and Red Arrow, vie for control of the 10 trillion credit shipping business, much of which supplies Greater Asia in pirated technology, illegal drugs, and weapons. Most disturbing of all, the triads preach an ethic of techno-piracy that has found enthusiastic support among small shopkeepers and businessmen who often aid the gangsters and buy their bootleg software. Gullible and greedy, this army of middlemen remain insensitive to how their violations of intellectual property and copyright laws damage the global information economy. Yay! Okay. The Triad. Cool. They show up in future games. Kind of nice to hear more about them. I've said it before, I'm sure. I'll say it a million more times. I love the context that playing the first game gets to give us in terms of what is occurring in Invisible War and Human Revolution. And I've played the latter two games to great length, every variation available in them, and I had to play this game because I needed more. I needed to know what was going on. Know your enemy, other threats, anyone besides us. UNATCO operatives have identified over 1,250 terrorist organizations active in the world today. Some too small to currently present a serious threat, but all eager to see one or more governments toppled. Groups such as the Templars, Europe, and X51, Western US, will be dealt with subsequent volumes of Know Your Enemy. Logging out. Okay, so that was fun. I completely missed that in previous searches for stuff. Nothing. Okay, so I had a quick little code I need to pull up really quick. Account 23002345558. Nope. Okay, so it might have to be at the yay, health! It might have to be at the Statue of Liberty to actually get that code. I might have had to do it on the spot. I will maintain these guys really don't pay me enough. When it comes to murder, I prefer to be paid more. Yes, with more money, preferably. UNATCO and the world for far too long, terrorists have exploited international tensions and regional legislative variations to elude authorities. A significant step was made towards eliminating these illegal loopholes when U.S. President Philip Riley Meade lobbied Congress to make the USA a UNATCO member nation. Enough is enough, he declared in the landmark State of the Union address, and the citizens of the United States responded with enthusiastic endorsement of his position. Yeah. Not only did the United States become a charter member of UNATCO, but UNATCO headquarters is now located in Liberty Island, in the shadow of that shattered monument to freedom, in all caps. UNATCO deals not only with terrorist threat, but also transgressions of the international legal code, including drug trafficking, software piracy, and money laundering, blah, 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 over and over. With the full support of the United States, UNATCO was, for the first time, able to truly declare itself the world's policeman. Fun that particular phrase has become very, very chagrined. Yeah, that's the word I'm going to use. I want to open this door, come over here, take that, and then grab that too. Probably. Chill out. There is an amount of stuff you at least want to do down here. Yeah, no, I'm totally gonna go see him. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Nothing really there. I could check out the women's room, because, like, there's probably stuff. Health for later if they don't give me a bloody health bot. Oh. Free stuff everywhere. Whee! Whoop. Yo. I'm cheesy. What if you had to go to the bathroom while you're on duty? It's duty. Literally. Maybe you can shove off. Yeah, okay, so they've given me the code for that little shed outside 3 times now. Midnight sun, gray death, look to the sky. New York, dash dash. No student of recent history can fail to miss the irony that the greatest enemy mankind has ever faced in the 21st century was not a despot or a dictator, but the lowly microbe. Millions upon millions have been killed by the pandemics of AIDS, resistant tuberculosis, and the century flu. Now we face our greatest threat yet, the Great Death, a plague of devastating efficiency that has surfaced in the last year. But was this plague an accident of nature, or a design of science? Dr. Kenji Ishii of the New World Biomedical Health Center of New York thinks not. Quote, my analysis of this plague indicates that it is decidedly unnatural in origin, and, in point of fact, may be extraterrestrial. End quote. He went on to speculate about those afflicted. Quote, obviously a disproportionate number of the indigent seem to be infected. A situation that makes perfect sense if you consider it prelude to an invasion. No more effective way to disrupt the social, political, and military fabric of Earth has yet been devised. End quote. If this is so, then what are our leaders not telling us? Question mark. And how can they be prepared? Question mark. Only they know the answers. Only they know... Yeah, no, is that they? Oh, cool, it's a typo. Yay! Dash dash. Joe Green, senior staff writer. That's probably an editorial if I were to guess. No, it's an actual article. An editorial wouldn't have quotes, really. Bleh. You're a book. Project to book. Overview. Domination /5F clearance only. I have no clue what my clearance is. Probably not much. They note the noted failure of previous attempts to create a low-profile rotary aircraft involved the acquisition of retrofitting of available military hardware that had neither the range, ceiling, nor electromagnetic transparency to avoid numerous eyewitness accounts or unauthorized military interactions. In addition to exacerbating public misconception about governmental operations, such encounters also jeopardized several key missions. Project Debug, all caps, was initiated to address this issue through the creation of a, quote, stealth, unquote, aircraft that could be used as a platform for a number of mission objectives. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. What do we got here? Medical bot. Ayy! About time I found that. Augmentations. Well, it happens I've got this. So what do we got? Muscle strength is amplified with ionic strength is increased. And this would increase melee weapons. Okay, cool. I'm thinking that I want to be able to explore more actively. So we're going with strength. This will allow me to move boxes and stuff and things. And I get to access more stuff without having to use my lockpicks and multi-tools. Yeah? Yeah. Boop. Thank you, Mr. Medbot. I'll be on my way now. Well, yes, I could stop picking up soda cans and 40s, but I'm not. So, suck it. Data cube. Janine's bot specs and overview. Numbers and letters, Nightingale medical bot. The Matsu Words is the newest addition to the M/G line, their first foray into the medical bot category, largely monopolized by Page Industries and Chang's subsidiary HealTech. Unlike the competing Page or HealTech units, the M-G-GV-4 benefits from a completely proprietary operating system, developed by M-G's research campus in Prague. That promises to revolutionize automated healing by combining a comprehensive medical and pharmaceutical database with M-G's already proven autonomous heuristic routines, period. While actual field data is sketchy at this point in time, anecdotal evidence suggests that the GV-4 can heal wounds far beyond the capabilities of any other competing model, though it does require a substantial recharge period. All right. It's a book. Told me so. UNATCO Med Directorate, Nano Augmentation Guidelines. Blah, 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 blah. Nano augmentations. Not gonna waste our... No! Back to game. Sometimes I forget that escape is not the route for not... Oh, hello camera. For not looking at a thing. I'll get to you in just a second. Origins of UNATCO. In recent years, the swelling tide of international terrorism, coupled with the enmity between states, wildly varying laws, and anachronistic devotion to arbitrary borders has resulted in the decreasing effectiveness of law enforcement. To resolve the problem, a neutral agency was required to enforce international laws in an impartial manner around the world. UNATCO was formed with just such a mission in mind, an organization that could transcend national boundaries and provide security for all nations that subscribe to its charter. Founded with the principles of the United Nations as its cornerstone, UNATCO is fair, just, and protects the individual liberties of all the citizens of the world. Fair and just are in complete gaps because, God damn it, are we fair and just? The criminal thrives on anonymity, but soon there will be no place for them to hide. Victory over terrorism is the prize for our vigilance, full caps. So, good. Yeah? What do you think of that? You and your thumbs. Take that. Good. No? No break? Okay. Wait a second. Just about. Worldwide. That thing said no. That it wasn't soon. Good. Yeah. Yeah. So, I want to talk about some of the stuff from Human Revolution and how it's all kind of tied in, but I don't want to give too many spoilers. I mean, I know that Human Revolution has been out for a little bit, but I don't want to, be that guy. He had a throwing knife in him. Hidden somewhere. 5 lockpicks. Okay, so I don't have the lockpick skill maxed up in any way, so maybe if I'd done that, I could have gotten in there. Maybe later. Does that door have a health bar? Infinite. Okay. It's made out of wood. Shouldn't be infinite. Urgh. Nihil eliad skit necessitas quam vincia. If I remember the translation on that correctly, it's with necessity, anything is possible. Roughly translated. Probably wrong. If anyone wants to check on that and post it in the comments, please feel free. I won't be offended. Or I could be offended. You want me to be offended? Very offended. It's very incredibly upset that you would even think to do that thing. Get out of here. It's secure. Well, that's good to know. Taking your flag. Fuck you. Yeah, take that flag. Good? Good. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Already been on in there. Good, good. This way? Yeah, we got the armory and stuff. Okay, so I would... No, cigarettes. I would read that newspaper right there. Really? Really, I would. But she will not shut up if I go there. So... Anyway. Okay. Good to hear. Maybe I can stand here. This would look really awkward. Responding to an outbreak of Grey Death that quickly overwhelmed all city services, National Guard forces were placed under the command of local law enforcement today and mobilized to help with disposal of the recently deceased in Brooklyn. However, the National Guard soon proved inadequate in containing the chaos, and in many cases, the dead were simply left lying in the streets, while the dying, mostly homeless, wandered the city until collapsing. Traffic jams and looting remain widespread, as the fear of the disease continues to escalate, frequent riots have made any attempt at an organized cleanup impossible, period. With the threat of secondary diseases looming, city officials have consulted with the CDC in Atlanta and ordered a mass grave be dug in the Gateway National Park. In the Gateway National Park, period. So, that's a cheery news article. It's also... You go see Manly on level 2. Rather unbiased as far as a statement goes. Didn't really make any judgment calls, which is kind of refreshing. Way to go, me. Gunther, he did? Didn't? Who said he didn't follow orders? What do you want about? Can I open this door? No? There's nothing in there. Didn't want to go in there anyway. Arrgh. Getting to see this this base on the next game, Invisible War, pretty cool. I appreciate the throwback. Yo! Just call me God. Is there anything I want to drop? Oh, there's 4 throwing knives. That's kind of cool. The stealth pistol does less damage than my regular pistol. And the only... it is stealthy, I guess. But the dude is still going to go... That guy right... I'm pretty sure that guy right there. So, is it worth it? Maybe. Oh, I have a knife. Drop the knife. Try and get the pistol. One of those, please. Yeah. Yeah. And a damn good one. I want to break in there. Boy, howdy. Some stuff. And some things, and some cameras. Wait, is that a... No, that's just a regular bot. That's not a defense bot. No time for chit chat. Alright, I'm going up to Mandalay. Yeah! Working sucks, am I right? Ha ha! Those paychecks, just the worst. Right, I was gonna read Manderley's and Gunther's thing with the stuff. I need to invade their privacy. It's important. It was J. Manderley and Knight_Killer. Ta-da! This is from J. Herman to Manderley about a skull gun. Ah! Might I suggest again a skull gun for my head? Yesterday in Battery Park, some scum we all know pushes smack for NSF, gets jumpy and draws. I take 2 22s, 1 in flesh, 1 in ogs, before I can get that damn assault gun. If I could kill just by thought, it would be better. Is my job to be human target practice backstop? Gunther Herman. Doop-a-doop-doo. Our little experiment. This is for Jay Mandalay. We're not on Gunther's yet. Should be arriving soon. Clear it with domination/F5 ops as soon as possible. Proceed with caution. We have serious concerns about the primary unit and would like to avoid any potential contamination. Okay. That was to Jay Manderley and Navarre from whoever. WS. We'll see if that shows up later as a name. Log out, and then it was J. Herman, and his password was Zeitgeist. Ta-da! Here we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. My request for a head gun. I personally forwarded a request to appropriations. Upgrading our combat readiness is an ongoing priority. Speaking of which, you certainly made the best of a difficult situation yesterday. We applaud your courage. Thank you for living to work another day, Gunther. We need more agents like you, JM. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Same thing I received. And yeah. Good. Our new recruit. JC Denton will be joining us today after his stint at the academy, and I'm assigned to the both of you to the task of keeping a watchful eye on him while monitoring his progress. His assigned cover name for the duration of his service will be JC Denton. We thought it would be best to keep the cover names within the family since Paul already received the Denton code name. I have great faith in you both and trust you will do your utmost to ensure that he becomes a successful and productive member of this organization, period. Until further notice, I'd like to receive weekly reports on your observations. So, what does that tell us? I am being observed by the 2 mechanically augmented agents. There's some new stuff coming in. And, yeah. It's good in the hood. It's a book, newspaper back there. JSC's job. I'll try and use his voice later if I can. Coffee. Yeah. Going hard. Sir, that is not in my job description. Maybe go fuck yourself. What? No, I wouldn't have saved him for personal reasons. He needed to be saved. He was very important. I don't want to do that right next to him the entire time, because I can't carry more of those. Okay, that's cool. Good to hear. Anything else? Paul? Paul. 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 Talk to me, baby. Brother of mine, speak to me. No new messages. Oh, and there's this back here. I am taking your candy bar. Suck it. Anything behind the door? No? Okay. Didn't want there to be anything behind the door. Yes, of course. I thought it was a policeman. Pushy. Okay, so that takes care of all of the reading stuff that's very, very locked. Yeah, so let's get out there. Let's shoot some people and have a gay old time, right? Right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Going to shoot people. Do. I'm gonna run over to the Statue of Liberty real quick, see if I can punch in that code and get that money, because, like I said, they really don't give you enough money to get stuff actively. That scope, that little wee scope thing that I wanted, couldn't even get that. I wanted it. I wanted it, and for my face. Wanted it. Let's try this again. It was 230-023 4558. Aha! Taking your money. And no one could judge me. Ever. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo, just going on my way. Don't look at me like that. It's not fair because I'm very poor. And you should be sympathetic because it's poorness with things. Anyway, yeah. So, it's a game. We're gonna play it. The dialogue, pretty good. It's extensive, and that's, impressive for a game of this era. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And give me the 40. Thank you. And if I recall correctly, yup. Gimme. And gimme. All right. Here we go. Stuff and things. I was gonna mention something. I actively, want to compare this to Invisible War and Human Revolution. Graphics-wise, it's not fair, really, to make that comparison. Just because... Well, okay, hi. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Coffee. Mm-hmm. Good times. All right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Running over here, talking to the child. Why, yes, I do. Don't be like that. How about some soy food? The game often has you holding food or edibles, but only has one, the soy food, that you can give this kid. I have candy bars. Can't give him candy bars. It's bad for children. Behind the soda machine. 9183. Thanks, kid. And same with the gun, the pistol for Gunther. I could have given him it's 2. All right, I have 2. I have enough. Oh, right, I have to... You don't use the use button to pull this off. You use the left mouse button to attack it. Yeah, okay, I get it. Put it away. There we go. It was 9183, yeah? That footstep thing, kinda creepifying. Don't do that, kid. Good. So, great start, right? Great, good. Here we go. Could you please? Thank you. Multi-tool. Don't need flares. Too heavy to lift. All right. I could lift it if I wanted to use the augmentation, but I just don't wanna. So screw it. Right. Comparisons. It's not a matter of graphics, really, in my opinion, to try and compare that stuff. Oh. Yeah, okay. So he could totally set off that alarm. Let's see if I can catch him when he's walking away. Huzzah! All right, it's going away now. Is there a camera? Oh, it's right there. Ugh, that's no bueno. All right, well, let's see. They gave me a tunnel. Let's see about using it. Good. It is a rather common complaint that the quality of writing dropped between it seems to have upset someone. No! No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Could you... Okay, better. Between Invisible War and the original game. And, you know, if that's something you're willing to really dig into... Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. No alarms. No alarms. Ammo. But I didn't really get the impression that a whole lot was lost between the two. Rockets. Haven't had to use any yet, and that's, you know, nice. I wish I could shoot this bloody thing. The fact that they don't really give you that option. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. It wasted the tool. That's great. Skip it. No. Gonna go over here. Gonna come up here. I'm gone. I'm not there anymore. Chill out, please. Okay, cool. So I can go over here, kill some more dudes, because, you know, ammo and resources. A Lamau. No. Let's go ahead and try and be at least a little bit efficient. I gotta make some moves. Ignore me. No! Stop! Nah, there's really nothing here. Not gonna... It's locked. They're locked. I don't want to use lockpicks. I've got grenades, right? Last time I came through here, Navarre was waiting right there. So let's see if we can, let's put a grenade right here. Goggles can chill for a second. Then we're gonna go over here. You heard nothing. Shh. Wait. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh. Well, that's one way to solve the whole thing. Good. Good. Come on. Move it. Keep walking. That's not good. Come on. Thank you. Good. So I keep hitting the R button because I want to reload. And thank goodness that doesn't work because you lose a magazine when you try and What, kid? No, don't be in here, please. You lose a magazine when you reload, and I'm kind of making sure I have a wealth of ammunition built up early, because. Oh, you're saying I have too much with this? Combat knife? Okay. I actually should probably use those up because they are just taking up space. I'll put you right here. Yeah. Waha! Combat news. Wait, first and foremost. Resources. Don't be like that. There you go. Aye. Okay, so the kid has no information that I need. But I would feel like a complete bastard if I didn't give him some food. So but you can't. Okay, I got some skill points for it. I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain. The fact remains, though, the stuff that I want to get... What? Oh, it's a mattress. Ugh. That I want to get are like thousands of points. They're not exactly doing me a huge favor here. Good guys? Good guys. All right. Hi. I am pleased. Yeah, I don't need to insult her. Just doing my best. Hostages? Yeah! Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I already had some, so I had space. Yay! I like it when stuff stacks. How did I have room for a combat knife? Yeah, whatever. Let's go with number 9. Clearing my throat. Nah, okay, to be fair, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool that they have a mechanic that where, you know, they have people making correct noises-ish things. You know, for the time, that was really, really cool. You's a good guy. Yeah. Of course. There we go. Let's go. All right. Thank you. Sorry, rat. So about how they're only giving our guys knives in this situation? Isn't that kind of maybe a no thing? Ah! So you can come here first and, you know, clear out the subway and all that. There we go. Not making it. Didn't want to make it anyway. Probably shouldn't mess with those guys anyway, just because I don't A, need to, and B, oh, soda can? No, I don't need a soda can. Arrgh. Never liked soda cans anyway. There's this neat little, yay, easily over the top, no problem whatsoever. There's a very convenient little back route right here. No biggie. Is there anything else here I need to check out? No? No? Awesome. Let's go. Boop. Bottom floor. If I recall correctly... okay. So it looks like maybe falling a great distance will hurt you as a thing. So, don't. Think we got caps. Alright, so. Trank gun. Joo-pa-joo-pa-joo. Something funny about that guy. No, not interested in that one. That's just a pain in the ass. Shoopa-doopa-doo. Ah, no, stop that. Could you not? So, if I recall correctly, one of them has a flamethrower. Don't pick up the flamethrower. It is so difficult to get ammo for that. And then you just have a guy running around on fire for a while. And then I'm pretty sure they can set you on fire by running up to you. No, you're not. I'm gonna shoot you all with trank darts. You're gonna fall down and take a nap. Okay, fine. That's... Ah! No, don't. No. Stop. Could you guys calm down? They got all the tricks. Waiting patiently. Hey. Alright, so I'm crouching. I'm in the dark. I don't have my light on. Blah, blah, blah. Scoot out from around cover. Big for you. Alright, that should take care of those three guys. I think they hit me once. A couple more seconds. Let them all take a nap. That is a word we get tossed around a lot. Am I a cop? Am I a soldier? Ah, come on, people. Work with me here. Okay, okay, okay. Yep. Good guy, good guy. I took down 4, I think. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel there. No baddies, no baddies. There's the baddies at the top of the tunnel. But if you go after them, they might trip explosives, and you just don't need to. And all of this TNT, just not a party you need to start. Come on. Okay, I don't want the flamethrower. Don't. It's huge. You want. Oh, no, no, no. Don't tell me I just lost the opportunity for the shotgun. Come on. All right. Can drop this. Can use that. Hey. Should have used that forever ago. Get rid of it. It's a one shot. Unless it's going to kill him, it's taking up way too much space, and I can just use the bloody pistol instead. I'm not sure what shape the sawed-off shotgun is. Let me try that. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Got it. Okay, let's take a look at this really quick. See what it looks like. 3 spaces across. I got a shotgun. I've got ammo for it. Am I trained in rifle? No. But it's a shotgun. So it shouldn't really be that unforgiving in terms of hitting targets. Then again, I'll try it out. I'll try it out soon, and we'll see what the shotgun does in all actuality. I don't want the knife. This guy. Yeah. All right. He's on board. Well, as it were. Oh, no! All right, so I'm going to pop this open. Boop. Get on. Lady, please, get. Good. Okay, so I got this mission done. Hostages saved. Castle Clinton, which is a great name for a castle, I'm sure. You got it, bum. All right. I'm going to hop this. Let me give you a hand there. My general intention is to, you're welcome, get to the safe house, the Denton chill pad place. I just can't, period. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. There should be a little bit of fighting on the way. But if you're ready to call it here, totally cool. If you... Jesus, Paul. Could have given me a little... Hey, JC. Over here. So, early era of gaming, a game referencing movie tropes. It was kind of fresh. It was pretty fresh. Hey, cool. All right. So we're about to see some fighting. I'm gonna try out the shotgun. But could you chill? It's just a shotgun in a subway. I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure I went over this way. And then there was a whole lot of fighting. Haha, that's fun. Oh no, that's not fun. Stop shooting me, you dicks. Come on, show me the range on this. Okay. The range isn't terrible, and the spread isn't all that bad, really. I suppose it only has 2 shots. I didn't actually look at what the total maximum magazine size is. Yeah. Wait, if these guys are so they've got the assault rifle. I have tons of ammo for it. I'm doing okay for ammo on the shotgun right now, and it has decent... Does it have a drop-off range? Let's take a look at that really quick. It has 4 rounds for the magazine. Keep saying clip, and that bugs me a little bit, yeah? Damage is 25. Alright. The reload time is kind of ridiculous, and I'm not sure I'm totally confident on it. Can I scrounge the space? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 potential things I can get rid of that aren't vital. I have a pile of med kits. This is almost strictly just me hoarding, right? So, I'm gonna drop all of this. Drop it. Okay, because I have a stack of them. Tink! Alright, let's try that again. Thank you. Okay. That means I need to resort a couple items to make room. Did I miscount? Should have... Oh, I can just use this. Right. That's cool. That is accuracy. All right. Boop. And that's 4. Assault rifle. Okay. Base damage 3, but it has 30 rounds, high rate of fire. I'll test it out. I have lots of ammo for this. It's worth taking a quick shot at, but undone. And yeah, I'm gonna go over here, scrounge some ammo off of these guys, and then I'm gonna go up to the room and have a quick conversation there, I'm sure. And that'll be the cutoff point for this episode. I'm going to have to decide whether or not I'm going to take a break and then continue on with the next mission, clearing out the hostages. Not clearing out the hostages, clearing out the terrorists who have hostages. Very different. we'll see where we go from there. In any case, if you want to make sure you catch on the next episodes for Deus Ex, I'm planning to play the entire game with the maximum functionality that I can, and we'll see where we end up. Take a box, walk over to the ladder, drop the box right there. Ah, no. On a box? I'm not on a box. You put your dick in a box. Whoop. No! Okay. For those of you who don't quite understand what's going on right now, I need to get here. There we go. And I can go over here. What was I saying? Right, if you want to catch the next episodes, feel free to follow. If you don't want to follow, I'm not going to make you. I'm having a good time, and I would love your company, but that is entirely up to you.